from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Oh, and I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. To Kyle Kuzma. Rockets have the steal. Harden in possession. He'll run the offense. James Harden, good start. He's made his first shot. Can only imagine how frustrating that is to stop.
It's beyond an arduous task for the defender. I'm getting frustrated even talking about it. Let me tell you 2 reasons why. Number 1, he's been in top 5 in the league since the 2012-13 season in free throws attempted per game. That's pretty impressive. Will make any defender hesitant. And number 2, whenever the league implements a rule about you, called the Harden rule, for his knack for drawing cheap fouls, that's going to make any defender have a difficult time guarding Mr. Harden.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Driving, but he can't connect.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
Here comes the screen. Paul to Chris. Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
To Harden. Terrific vision. And the slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
JaVale McGee knocked loose. McGee powers it through.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Jay, last year, Rockets 65-17. Good for #1 record in the West. What's going to be good enough this year for the Rockets to get to the NBA Finals?
Well, you need CP3 to be healthy. If he's healthy, you can make an argument that the Rockets may have won the Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors. But also, I think James Harden needs to continue to build on his play in the playoffs in particular. Everybody knows about how great he was during the regular season. But those last 6 games against the Golden State Warriors, he really struggled from the three-point line. He shot 37% during the regular season. He shot 20% in the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Inside, he scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To the outside. Here comes the screen. Anthony. His first effort off the mark. Caldwell Pope to Beasley. Rockets have it. Ball into the front court. The score 12-8.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
So again, for the Los Angeles Lakers,
Lakers at the controls right now. Rondo cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Now Paul with the basketball. It's 12-10. Well, can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Houston Rockets.
Gerald Green. For three, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Kyle Kuzma. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kyle Kuzma at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Houston with the basketball. Leaves the defender in the dust. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Carter Williams to P.J. Tucker. For three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
LeBron James at the line. Down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. And now Houston has the basketball. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
He can't get it to go. No good. Time runs out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Paul with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul. Ed, you ready for another fun fact about the Houston Rockets?
Let's do it.
Okay, the team was established in 1967 and was given the name the Rockets because San Diego was the home to many space-age manufacturers. When the team eventually moved to Houston, the name still fit, giving Houston's association with NASA.
Wow, so Houston, we have a problem? All of that associated with space? Who knew?
Are you saying that because Carmelo Anthony's in town?
No, Apollo 13.
Oh, okay.
Nope, first one does not go. And he hits the second. Goes to the right side. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Beasley. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Chance for Paul. And McGee there for the rebound. Hart to Beasley. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. To James. LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Paul, he engulfed him that time.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Ball brings the rock up court. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second. 0 for 2 to Harden. Paul. To Caldwell Pope. The pass set it all up.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Shot from the lane won't go. Harden with it up top. His team on top by 8. Can't miss those. Trying to cash in. That won't go. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Second effort to Harden. The pass taken away by the Lakers. A big finish at the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Houston takes over. Who left in Houston? Luka Mute to the Clippers, Trevor Ariza to Phoenix. So, Jay, how do the Rockets adapt without 2 key wing defenders this year?
Well, other guys need to step up. I think you need to see P.J. Tucker step up. Gerald Green, we all know how explosive he is offensively, but he needs to make that applicable to the defensive end. Michael Carter-Williams is another big acquisition. He's a bigger guard who can use his length to deter shots. And also another kid, Markel Brown. He played at Oklahoma State. Extremely athletic, explosive on the perimeter. If these guys can do it by committee, that might be enough to eclipse the Golden State Warriors.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, Los Angeles Lakers.
Lakers have it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Rockets have the ball. Harden gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. To Harden. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Kyle Kuzma. Ball. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Lonzo Ball with the block. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. JaVale McGee rejects it. That's his first of the game. That's it. First half has come to an end with the Rockets in front. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. It's Rockets ball. Harden to Anthony. Sizing up the defense. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Harden into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. To Anthony. Fires the three. He was all over him. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Capella. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Ball with it up top. His guys down 3. Cruises inside for 2.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Curling inside. James Harden. 3 for 6 now.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Rocking the rim.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
JaVale McGee swats it. Second block in this quarter.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
James. There will be no shortage of shots for Carmelo Anthony and Mike D'Antoni's offense, Jay. Why is it a good fit for Melo in Houston?
Well, a couple of things. Number one, if there's one guy you need to trust, his name is Daryl Morey. And the Houston Rockets organization is a stat-driven culture. So he understands at this juncture where Carmelo Anthony is in his relationship to his career. Playing with 2 pass-first type PGs in James Harden and CP3, who averaged a combined 12.5, 13 assists last year, will open up the floor extensively for Carmelo to knock down those jump shots.
The shot blocked by Anthony.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Substitution being made in this one. Caldwell Pope. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Ball. Oh, Capella up to block it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Fires the 3. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. LeBron into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Ball. McGee powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for Houston, number 7, Carmelo Anthony.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Turns and slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Harden to Chris. Inside, he scores.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Harden with the basketball. Up by 6. To Chris. Capella. To Paul. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me. That's a foul.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Gerald Green. Carter Williams. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Ball. Rockets come up with it. Carter Williams with it up top. He'll run the offense. Carter Williams above the rim on that.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Indeed, boy.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. 17-footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. It's been all Rockets. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Rondo with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. Gordon with it. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, yeah, go by.
To Paul. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Short jumper off the mark. To Chris. Tough make through traffic.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
From long range, had made his first couple, but he misses there. Across the timeline comes James. 14-point deficit. JaVale McGee has a look. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session, watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Missed that one. The defender was all over him. Paul into the front court. Up a dozen. To P.J. Tucker. For three, Tucker. Dead on three-point shooter. Tough to guard.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rondo cleans it up. 4-3. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
P.J. Tucker lays it in.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there. Capella to Harden. Whoa! What a finish! At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for...
Oh, yeah, the trans. Fuck out of here. You had a chance, Mom. Whoever on this side get dubs. Yeah. Damn, by no motherfucking cheese ass demigod female character. No, you a dude anyway. Damn buffoon. A man with a pussy. Got a vagina man. What's up, vagina man? You like being a vagina man? Obviously, you the only vagina man in here.
I'm my vagina man.
Cause you made a female character.
I don't make no female.
I'm talking about whoever buffoon is, he got his mic on. These niggas be on that bullshit trying to make a demigod cause she can be 7 foot and a shooting guard. Bust that big old hoe up. Ooh, I would have should have just did that. Oh, too late. Get off me. Vagina man. Okay, vagina man. I got you. That's all you want to do is shoot. Bucket. You know better. He was in the ball finna get ripped from him. Nah, cause I was finna go, I was on transition, bro. I'm ready to get back on D. You feel me? I don't bullshit, bro. I play the game, bro. Watch out, oh, that's good. Come on, live. Don't do me like that, man. I wasn't even supposed to be fucking laying it up anyway. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault, though. I'm trying to hold in there. It look like he having problems with dude. You having problems with him, King? You need to get in the game chat. Like, you having problems with this fool. That's why I said whoever on this wing, on this side get done. Oh! Damn, man. Yeah, took me all the way out. Ooh, that's my steal. I got this, bro. Yeah, I've been playing this game for 2 years straight. You know what I mean? I got Live 18 and 19 on pre-release. Come on, man. I'm not even holding him, bro. I'm not even pushing nothing, bro. They making me hold this nigga, man. That's crazy. I ain't pushing nothing. Yeah, I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why they locked me on that man like that. Like a double team, it locked me on that bitch. Yeah, I gotta stay away from him. I'm back. My nigga, I'm a sinner. These are little kids to me. I don't, man, ain't no way in the world that bitch supposed to stop me. You feel me? Everybody out here is a shooting guard and a wing shooter. I'm a center. I'm not scared of nothing out here. That's why I'm tripping on the dunk shit. They supposed to been there. I'm gold dunks. I'm gold dunks. Shit. Gold defense, gold shot blocker, all that. That was goaltending though, I ain't gonna lie. That was goaltending, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you gotta pass that out? Hey, that bitch tall. That's the reason she gonna fuck with your shot. Yeah, come back to me, King. You gotta stay in front of me, bro. I don't like getting no turnover, bro. I'm in. See, there you go again with this. Man, I think the serve is messed up today because it seems like I'm floating. It don't seem like I'm cutting and doing my thing, man. It feel like I'm floating when I make my moves, man. Serve is dumb today. Now, what I'm saying is not moving fluid today. It's moving. The latency is off today. I just played head to head, and it's off. And look at that. Look up.
Wow, that got me too, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and King playing him and her earlier.
throw an alley, man. Alley, make up. Whoa, man. Give me an alley, man. Let me do my thing. And I shoot threes. I'm just chilling. Yeah, and I shoot threes out here. Shit. That was a late one, bro. You was supposed to go shoot that one. You were both under the goal. Why you ain't what you call it? I told you I shoot threes. I'm not playing. I don't bullshit. Yeah. 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 What you talking about, man? Go pick. Gotta pick him up. You gotta pick him up, Red, King, whatever your name is. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Shoot that.
I seen it.
Oh, you good? That fool ain't got no pass vision. Nah, he hit my back. Go pick your man. I got him, King. Told you. I already knew how it was gonna go. Soon as we double team and you go back to your man like that, it's gonna be a pick off. You know what I'm saying? Just because they gonna pass to that man over there. All you gotta do is push square. That's all. Come on, man. I can't move. Oh, boy, that's crazy. I couldn't move at all. Shoot it. Shoot it. I couldn't even move, bro. That's crazy.
Play of the game.
Hold up, big dog. Hold up. Uh-oh, for the three. Yeah, I go. Yeah, I got that still right now. Like, subscribe. Let me see. Should I play another? Let me see. Hey, leave. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, turn the notification on so you know when you boy rock my bread, man.